I'm Dr. Margaret Paul. I'm a best-selling author and co-creator of the powerful inner bonding process, which is recommended by actress Lindsay Wagner and singer Alanis Morissette. And I'd like to talk to you about an important part of the inner bonding process, which is how we behave when we're trying to have control over other people. We all have a wounded part of ourselves, and you learn about the wounded self as you learn about the inner bonding process. And the reason we have this wounded part of ourselves is because when we were growing up, we had a lot of pain. We had pain that we could not manage. And many of us grew up with people who were not compassionate and caring with us about our pain. In fact, they may have been the ones that caused a lot of the pain. And so we've all learned ways to have control over trying to get love and avoid pain. And that's the wounded self. The wounded self is that part of us that wants to have control over getting the love that we need and avoiding the pain that we believe we cannot manage as adults. We could not manage it as little children, but actually we can manage it as adults with the inner bonding process, but you have to learn how to do that. And we're trying to have control over getting love from others because most people have not learned how to give that love to themselves, which is another big part of the inner bonding process. Learning how to give yourself the love that you're trying to get from others and that you're trying to have control over getting from others. So think for a moment about what do you do to try and have control over getting love from others. Do you get angry when people don't give it to you? Do you blame? Do you give yourself up and become what they want you to be in the hopes that if you go along with what they say they want, they're going to finally give you the love that you want? And what happens when you don't get it? Do you shut down? Do you get mad? These are other forms of control. If people don't give you what you want, do you withdraw your love by shutting down, closing your heart, going away? Now, most people don't feel very loving when people are trying to control them. In fact, they go into resistance. And resistance is a way to have control over not being controlled. Nobody likes to be controlled. And so anything that we do, whether it's trying to talk somebody's head off, or be especially nice, or look great, or make a lot of money, anything we do to try and get love from others will likely create a lot of resistance from the other person because they don't want to be controlled. And the more they resist, the worse we feel. The only way out of this is for you to develop what we call a loving adult self, a part of you that learns how to give yourself the love that you're trying to get from others. And once you practice inner bonding and you learn how to bring yourself the love, how to fill yourself with love, then with the people in your life, you can share love rather than trying to have control over getting the love that you need. Once you know how to give yourself the love that you need, you can share love with others. Now you can learn to do this on our website at innerbonding.com. There's a free course where you can learn the process, and we have a wonderful membership site of compassionate and caring, intentional learners to support you in learning how to take loving care of yourself. I hope to see you online.